Tottenham fans, today is the day to celebrate, and a lot. After 17 long years, the streak is finally over. You're on the channel that breathes Spurs every day, and today, we're celebrating together an unforgettable moment in the club's history. Tottenham beat Manchester United 1-0 to win the Europa League. That's right, Spurs are European champions, and that's not all. As well as the title, there's also a huge prize. Do you want to know all the details behind the scenes and impact of this achievement? Then stick with me to the end. At the Sam Ames Stadium in Bilbao, Spain, Tottenham beat Manchester United 1-0 to lift the Europa League trophy, ending a 17-year losing streak. Since winning the English League Cup in 2008, on the European stage, the club hadn't won since 1984, when they won the old UEFA Cup. The winning goal was scored by Johnson after a scramble in the box in a move of pure opportunism. More than a trophy, the title guaranteed Tottenham a direct place in the next Champions League. The achievement comes during a difficult season in the Premier League, in which the team finished just one place above relegation. Even so, Ange Postecoglou's side showed their strength in the final hour and wrote a new chapter in the history of Spurs, who are now back at the top of the continent. Tottenham's historic achievement was widely reported in the international media. English newspapers such as The Guardian and BBC Sport emphasized the end of the title drought and the team's resilience in the final. Former players such as Ledley King and Jermaine Gina celebrated on the net, describing the victory as the rebirth of a sleeping giant. Among the fans, emotion took over. Celebratory videos flooded social media with messages praising Johnson, Vicario, and coach Ange Postecoglou. Many fans wept at the sight of their club finally lifting a European trophy. The atmosphere was one of pure catharsis, especially in contrast to the disappointing Premier League campaign. Tottenham had finally given an answer. The impact of the achievement goes far beyond the trophy. With a direct place in the next Champions League, Tottenham have secured an important financial injection and increased their attractiveness on the transfer market. Players who were in doubt about staying may rethink their decisions, and major reinforcements may consider wearing the Spurs shirt. What's more, the morale of the squad changes completely. The title gives Ange Postecoglou the backing to continue his work, even after a poor performance in the Premier League. On the calendar, the club is already preparing for preseason, which will be crucial to maintain the winning base and adjust the flaws shown during the year. The board must also act quickly to renew key players. The challenge now is to turn this one-off victory into an era of achievement. The big name of the final was undoubtedly striker Johnson. In a tense match with few clear chances, he was decisive, and that's what you expect in big finals. The winning goal came from his feet after a scramble in the box, when he got ahead of Luke Shaw and didn't miss. As well as the goal, Johnson played an important defensive role, saving a dangerous cross from Diallo in the first half. Throughout the season, Johnson fluctuated, but he never failed to show commitment and personality, and that's exactly what made him shine at the most important moment of the year. This performance could mark a turning point in his career, raising his status within the club. He leaves Bilbao as a hero and symbol of a generation that is tired of hitting the crossbar, has now finally written his name in Spurs history. This achievement goes far beyond a simple title. It's the validation of a project that was criticized but persisted. Ange Postecoglou faced pressure, especially after poor results in the Premier League, but he stood firm and managed to unite the squad at the most decisive moment. The win shows that Tottenham have the ability to compete at a high level, as long as they are focused and organized. Of course, there's still a lot to put right. The league campaign was disappointing, but the European Cup brings relief and opens doors. It's time to capitalize on this moment, keep the squad motivated, and plan for the future with ambition. The fans deserve to keep dreaming, and this time with concrete reasons. This Europa League title is more than just a trophy. It's the liberation of an entire generation of fans. It's been 17 years of waiting, of jokes, of frustrations, but now, Tottenham have responded on the pitch, and they've done it with their race, their strategy, and a goal that will resonate for decades to come. So, if you felt this proud, leave a like, comment on how you experienced the final, and subscribe to the channel, because there's more to come, and this Spurs renaissance has only just begun.